There, Sagittarius. This is your 8th to the 14th weekly reading. January 8th to the 14th. We're starting out just with the second quarter moon in Libra, and we're ending with the moon in your very own sign, significant. In Sagittarius from the 12th to the 14th, this is EST time in the US. It may sort of be different around the world here. But I was just meditating on your energy, and out came the Wheel of Fortune, okay, in reverse, but it bent nearly as I was shuffling. And so I'm getting that is a focus for you again, this Five of Swords that we just trailed out with in your 1st to the 7th week reading. If you haven't watched that, feel free to tune into that video. But the Five of Swords seem to be what you were sort of focused on moving into this week. There is, you realize, a turning point, absolutely a turning point, okay? And in a way it's in your hands, and in a way it's not. The focus for you is, yet again, on how you perceive in a certain way, the changes that you've experienced to play a certain role in leading you to this point. How is it that you perceive of the past in relation to the future? You realize that perception is everything. How you move into this new beginning is what sets the tone for it in a certain way, and I'm getting it again that change is coming. Okay, I'm hearing change as a premonition. Very interesting. The World, upright. Two major arcana here, both speaking to sort of a theme of completion, of circularity in some sort of way, right? Be it the completion of what we expected, what we knew, the Wheel of Fortune, things changing. The World, speaking more of completions that are expected, right? It's like there's this vision, and this card popped up just as I was saying, wow, beautiful. Ace of Cups. Upright, but upside down. Okay, so we'll heed that. But right, just as I was saying that change is a premonition, the Eight of Cups. Okay, focus on emotions here. I'm getting specifically from the past. There's something that you've been working towards, that you've been building up in your mind as, in a way, I'm hearing it's an emotional asset. And you've recognized a matter of your emotional connection, okay, to what it is that you are envisioning. And I'm hearing yet again, premonition. So there's something you're working with, Sagittarius, that you realize is I'm hearing an emotional relationship. That is an emotional, yet again, connection. I'm getting it as a connection, and also I'm hearing recognition. So recognizing emotionally what makes you, I'm hearing, tick about what it is that you're creating in a good way. In a good way, I'm getting. You have Justice here coming out, spinning, to which point it is sort of in reverse, almost horizontally laid. There's a focus for you, Sagittarius, you realize, on the emotionalism, yet again, the sense of revitalization. I want to move into this new beginning, I'm hearing, with a completely brand new sort of set of, not eyes, but almost like as if the eyes were I'm hearing the meters of the heart that regulates how it is that you feel. And it's almost like I want my perception to move with me as I ready myself for emotional change, okay, for emotional change, and you're leaving behind in a certain way the experiences of the past that have been emotionally based. But I'm not getting it as in the way of just releasing them and forgetting them. I'm getting them as you are in a certain way even considering them to foil and reflect for you what you want this new beginning to look like, sound like, feel like, taste like emotionally. And you're almost like, okay, wait a second, wait. I need to remember what didn't serve me. And I'm getting that this could be through 2017. Okay, I'm getting it as like a sort of cyclical feeling here. But in an ideological way. I'm not getting that you're revisiting these feelings, these emotions. No, in a way that is going to, I'm hearing, the Debbie Downer, no, in a way that serves you. And I'm getting that you're very much in control of this. Now, the Sun of Pentacles, upright. Okay, there may be an individual, for a number of you, who comes through, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, who I'm hearing, also Pisces, okay, who it provides a certain sort of clarity for you emotionally. And almost serves to sort of clarify what has been emotionally. And I'm hearing standpoint, and I'm also hearing stand still, where there is a certain stillness that is brought about to matters that are inherently emotional. And I'm getting that you are, in a certain way, Sagittarius, protecting this emotionalism, this I'm also hearing emotional identity. You're protecting this, but I'm also hearing you're suggesting this new beginning. Very interesting. Okay, but this individual, whoever it is that comes through, the way I'm seeing it is almost like they have this drying sort of effect. Okay, where I'm almost imagining it as a sort of desert. I'm hearing desert storm. Okay, interesting. Where there is an alleviation, okay, of the pressure that has been emotional. And I'm literally imagining water that's just drying up, that's crisping. Interesting. With the daughter, I almost said Daughter of Pentacles, take it as you will. If there's an individual who you associate specifically with the Daughter of Pentacles, there may be two individuals as well that come in that have a sort of grounding, pacifying, I'm also hearing solidifying effect for you, specifically in terms of how you make this jump from how you have engaged emotionally in the past to how it is that you would like, that you would envision, to step into this next chapter and phase. Now, you have your number of cards popping out. The Daughter of Wands in reverse, overlaying the Chariot, right? Cancer's card in the Major Arcana. The Mother of Wands. Okay, interesting orientation there. Mirroring the Daughter of Wands. You then have the Sun in reverse, mirroring the Chariot. You have the Lovers upright. Gemini's card right beneath the Sun, mirroring the Mother of Wands. Right at the base of this whole spread, there is a focus on emotions here, Sagittarius. There's a focus on, I'm hearing the delights of emotions. And that's all you're focusing on. Okay, that is all you're focusing on. Your focus is on the feelings. And there's a focus as well, though, on creation, what is created by way of these feelings in such a way that is also practical. Okay, and you have here I'm hearing the recognition of what moves you. Okay, for a number of you, I'm feeling this, but there perhaps is as well, okay, another individual who is your ally, okay, that also holds emotional significance for you in some kind of way that is I'm hearing very positive, very positive. The Chariot, Cancer's card again, in the Major Arcana, right behind the Daughter of Wands. This is I'm feeling it as a very supportive energy, and this could have been from the past, an individual from the past who has played a supportive role for you through thick and thin, and it could be related to home life, family life. Okay, now, okay, there is a little bit of crossover here with this individual or this concept. It could be the theme of home life, family life that almost has, I'm hearing interference, has interfered in a certain way with the paradigm of otherwise lightheartedness, otherwise a free-flowing movement and change and dynamism with which we infiltrate the emotional realm into what it is that we create, okay? So I'm getting it in terms of weight, okay, where there is love and there is support in such a way that is connected, let's say, to the home, or let's say to a certain individual, could be within I'm hearing family life, family network, okay, I'm hearing the nest, okay? I'm hearing coming home after school, after work, specifically I'm hearing for a number of you, versus going out at night and just I'm hearing releasing it all. Okay, in a certain way there is emotionalism that may I'm hearing interplay in both of those two realms, but they are in very different ways, right? It's like at home we feel there's this feeling of interconnectedness I'm hearing, but perhaps in ways that are more, I'm hearing spent, okay, take it as you will, that are more, I'm hearing as well, outlandish, okay, right as I am about to say that, the Fool pops out, okay, right over the Seven of Cups. Sagittarius, you want to move, okay, you want to move in a completely new direction that you feel is going to bring you this sense of direction emotionally, and I'm getting that it's not that you haven't felt emotional satisfaction yet again. I'm getting that it's just happening in two very, very different propensities. One, yet again, perhaps home life, family life, in a way that I'm also hearing constrictive, perhaps in a certain way, in terms of how we channel that energy to, yet again, be creative, dynamic. And the feeling that we are free, okay, there's a sense of freedom with how it is that we feel through what it is that we create, okay. But there's a desire for a complete new beginning, Sagittarius, absolutely, and it has to do with both our creativity and our sense of emotional connection to what it is that we're creating, of what it is that we're engaging in, and you want to understand more of what will do it for you, okay, what will do it for you, and there is this desire to strategize even, in particular, a certain course and plan of action. There could be a legal component to this, absolutely, there could be. I'm hearing fine-tuning, okay, of how it is that we orient and move towards transformation. Now, you have here the Seven of Cups up right beneath the Fool, okay, the Ten of Swords. Completely done with this energy I'm feeling for you. 10 of Swords in reverse and the 4 of Swords in reverse. Right behind the 10, the Father of Wands coming through here upright. Okay, with the Daughter of Pentacles coming through as well. I believe these cards came through for you in your January 1st and 7th reading. Okay, now, at the basis of it all, you're not just, I'm hearing, going out on a whim. Okay, you're not just, I'm hearing getting up and leaving, and I'm hearing and going out. You are keeping in mind the framework through which this new beginning is manifesting in a way that speaks to the long term. So whatever this new beginning is, it's happening in terms of, I'm hearing judgment, in terms of your perception, in terms of your energetic state, in terms of your emotional readiness, in terms of what it is that you envision as the encasing for this new beginning. And there is absolutely an emotional side to it. And in such a way where the emotionalism, the emotions that you've been feeling are your barometer for understanding where and what direction you want this new beginning to move. And the more sober you are with how it is that you acknowledge, okay, what you feel positively serves you versus what causes you to think and think and think and think to wit's end about what it is you know intuitively, inherently, becomes a point of, I'm hearing mission seeking that connects you back to the very nucleus, the very reason for why you are, I'm hearing, showing up. Okay, I'm hearing specifically show and tell. Why there's a sort of desire to, I'm hearing be gone with it, and I'm also hearing be public with it. To be very clear and very decided about how it is that we portray even what it is our process of creation means for us. And Sagittarius, you want to leave behind any sort of cyclical behavior of feeling and thinking and then feeling and then thinking and then thinking and feeling again and again and again and again that may have marked the past for you in a certain way, specifically perhaps as it pertains to the emotional experiences of the last year, 2017. And I'm getting that you're very, very clear on exactly how you want to move emotionally and perceptively into this new beginning. Okay, so let's see how the Fool moves through into the next week here, the 15th to the 21st and the 22nd to the 31st. Reading, I'm going to begin that now. And to view it, you can order that via the link below in the description box I provide. And we'll be doing it that way this month. For those of you who have been tuning in for the last few months, you know that from the 15th to the 31st would be one reading. And it would be available via the Alchemy website. Same link, same deal. But just that it would be one reading. So I'm going to be including 2 readings there, split into 2 weeks, and again, paid just like the last few months. So feel free to click in the link below to continue to view the rest of the month of January. Love and light to you all. Thank you so much for your dear support, and I'll see you there.